Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain back for some more Dungeons & Dragons Online. So again, we're back out here in Sharn, heading into the cogs for some more of the level 15 quests that are just the walk-ups up out here. So we're going to port in. So we had done Wraith Collars, so for this one here, we're going to actually head south to the depths or the temple excavation. Now in order to get to this one here, we do want to head out to the west here. And now this is where it changes up. If we were heading to Wraith Collars, which is the one we had just completed, we would actually head off to the right. However, this one here, we're actually going to change that up and head off to the left, which will lead us to the other quest here. Alright, so for this one here, we do want to kind of stay on the higher ground. It will make it easier to traverse. Alright, so we're going to cross the bridge. And actually up top here, we did luck out and we got one of our little scrolls for the Explorer. Now they do have multiple locations for each of these, though they are all generally in this same vicinity. Alright, so now that these guys are done, so our objective is we gotta head over there. So the best way to do that is actually to hop down directly to the south. And we're going to head up this ramp right here. Cross the bridge. And we can head right down here. Up our ramp. So we actually could have just head straight from down that ramp up to this ramp, but it did enable us to get some explorers and some lag. Alright, so at the top of the hill here, this is where we do need to head around, where we do need to stay on the high ground. And we're going to head around until we can head up the ramp. And that will lead us directly to our quest. Again, we have another explorer right here. And then our quest just at the top of the ramp. So again, this is a walk-up quest, so the quest is bestowed on your, when you enter, like, when you walk up to it, hence walk up. Alright.
Folks sweat to earn their living just as they always.
So again, like the others out in this area, they're not really worth a whole huge amount of experience. This one's worth a little bit more at just over 10,000. With all the extras, we should hit a little bit more. But typically the quests out here in the cogs, they are quick, they are somewhat zergy, and yeah. So the first thing you need to do is talk to Melek, and then you want to head in here and deal with all these dash trappers. Now, do watch out, as they do actually like to drop traps. Now, they are a poison-based trap, so if you are Warforged or an Artifice who does have the Construct Essence, obviously it's not too much to worry about. But other than that, you might want to watch out a little bit, as they can cause some damage. Once all the pesky archers are taken care of, you're going to want to head to the far east or the back of the room here, open up the door, and head on down the ramps. Alright. So you're just going to want to follow the path all the way around. Now you'll see you get to this split here. Now if you do choose to head south, you come across a door. I actually believe, yeah. So through the door we just have an optional. So obviously this whole section is technically skippable, but we like our loot, and I do like showing you all the optionals here. I would also like to mention, I typically don't do these quests just for the fact that, again, they are lower amounts of experience. They take a little effort to actually get to the quests themselves. And at this level, I tend to actually have a lot of quest XP that I've already gotten just from the base content of Sharn that I don't necessarily need to head out, but in case you are looking for a little extra adventure, I do want to obviously bring all the quests here for you. Alright, so now that we've done this little side path here, what we'll want to do is head back to our main path and continue off heading east or right from where we were. And that'll actually bring us to the end fight area. So as you can see, again, super short quests. They do take a little bit of time to get to the quests themselves, but once here, they're super short. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is kill out all the Dask enemies in this area. There we are. Now, what you're supposed to do is pull the lever, which will set off these explosive barrels, freeing the basically giant ancient artifact. You can also interact with the toolbox to get some collectibles. Alright, and here we go. Now, once we do, it does spawn in this giant little dude here. And actually, the same guy that we were tasked to help in the beginning. And essentially, he wants you to destroy the portal. Well, what's going to happen here is it's going to spawn in a whole bunch of people. Once he's done his talking. So there we go. So we can actually start attacking the artifact. Now, while the artifact is open, it does spawn in a whole bunch of waves of just other guys. So you do want to be careful, and you do want to kill that portal as fast as possible. Once they do, all those little extra demons and the like will be gone. After which, all that's left to do is kill the Rakshasa here, which ultimately shouldn't be too difficult. And that's it. Super simple. Got 13,000, almost 14,000. and it took us just over 6 minutes.
Remember my
And
name.
again, we got our end chest, which can have some named loot. We got the wall watch circlet there, which is a nice little ranged attack one. I'm gonna see if I can't get myself something. I also seem to have pulled the wall watch. Alright. So yeah, you can get some interesting loot out of these quests. So again, they are worth doing even if you're just looking for some specific loot. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one all.